Here are three reasons why your product will not be selling out online. So, if you're an artisan selling a product online, a product or two online, and perhaps you're not making sales, I would like to discuss three main reasons why that may be the case. Number one, you do not have the knowledge of how to use SEO techniques. Now, what is SEO techniques? Search engine optimization. If you are selling a product online, then the only reason why someone would find or discover your product is if they search for it and your business pops up. So if you go on Google and you search for any product of choice, the result you get is actually somebody's business. Yes. And for them to be able to show up when that person or people search for the product, there is something they did or they are doing, which one of it is called SEO techniques. That is search engine optimization. You have to optimize your business page, that is your online shop online, yes, so that when it is searched for, it will be found. The next one is selling psychology. See, let me tell you something. When you're dealing with human beings, you have to be a psychologist. Yes. When it comes to selling, there is a psychology that goes with it. Now, I'll recommend a book for you by Brian Tracy called The Psychology of Selling. In that book, he dissects how you need to have the psychology of selling. You have to learn it, how people, what makes people buy, what actually makes people buy, and then eventually they give excuses for it, what actually makes them make a purchase without thinking about it. So impulse buying and all of that. I cannot break that down in this short video, but I would like you to just bear in mind. So you need to learn how to have SEO and techniques for your business, or rather, you need to learn how to apply SEO techniques for your business, and you need to understand the selling psychology of people. All right, so the third one is impatience. Now you come online and you see people tell you, I made $10,000 or I made 10,000 naira in 2 weeks, 1 week, and all of that, and you feel left out. No, don't feel left out. It's not everything online that you should believe, because some, I don't want to say everything, because I mean, I'm on this space, but majority or some things that you see, some successes you see online are painted. They are not really real. Now, in real life, there's something called growth process. There is a waiting period. But when you are in the waiting period, you don't just sit down, relax, and wait. You do what is necessary to take off for you eventually when it's time for you to now be in the limelight. What do I mean by that? If you follow these two things I have just mentioned, practice SEO techniques, and then you practice the selling psychology, get to understand, I beg your pardon, get to understand the selling psychology of your target audience. Definitely with time, you begin to see visibility and you begin to see sales. But before then, please don't break your neck or don't get yourself depressed or frustrated because you're not making sales. No, just make sure you're doing the right thing. Just like when you give birth to a child, you don't expect that child to start walking in the next 3 days. But of course, there are some things you need to put in place. There are some things you need to put in order to ensure that after a while, that child will start working. That's the same thing with your business, especially when you are online. All right, Sherry Pels here. I am an artisan skills coach. I'm admonishing you or teaching you how to sell your craft. These are the things you need to put in place, among other things. You need to put in place to be able to start selling your craft. For your craft to leave your backyard and get noticed to the world. Catch you later.